Hello again. Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. Today, we will be reviewing Wellington County Dark Ale. It's a 5% alcohol dark ale. It's brewed in Guelph, Ontario, Canada by the Wellington Brewing Company. Really, there's not much to say. It's a little craft brewery in Wellington and Guelph. It's usually done some fairly good beers. I've only had 2 or 3 of their beers of the 7 they offer. They also do Trailhead, which is a beer I really enjoy. There's not much to say about. All the cans for Wellington are the same. It's going to have the Wellington County in there, and then in old scrawl it's going to have the type of beer. It's going to have Prince Wellington himself on the can, looking all... I don't want to say it because I have a lot of friends that are this, but looking all gay on the front of there. Not really anything other than that. Let's see how this dark is. First thing I'm going to say is to Sleeman's, that's what a dark should be, Sleeman's. That is a very dark brown, almost black color. It's got some light brown head on there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's kind of lacy, not really. The head is fading pretty fast, but I mean, you can't have everything. No. If you could, I wouldn't have to keep doing these reviews because I might find the beer of my dreams. But anyway. Smell-wise, also what it should be. It's a lot of dark roasted malt on there. There's a slight bit of chocolate, baker's chocolate, not sweet chocolate, so the bitter end of the chocolate. There's a slight bit of coffee, not actual coffee, but like you whipping coffee beans, espresso beans if you would, if you know the difference between the two of them. The malt gives it a nice sweet smell as well as the roasted smell. I like a lot. But will it taste as good as it smells and as good as it looks? That's a dark. Oh, is that a dark? Super soft, super smooth, goes down real easy. Starts off with the sweet malt. The middle is a mixture of the baker's chocolate and coffee. Very subtle, very nice. And the end, just as subtle and just as nice. It's a continuation of the middle. A little more chocolatey than coffee-like. The finish is there, but it is just so small in the background. Just to remind you that you just had a fine dark. And it's basically same thing as the middle and the end, except it's reversed. The coffee's a little stronger on the aftertaste, on the finish. I really like this. For me, a lot of the darks that I've had have been craft brewery darks. I have had a lot of the big name brands as well, but I always find that I enjoy the craft breweries better. They seem to do their beers more to the traditional style than the how can we sell you style, and this is just great. I love that it has all the flavors there, but they're subtle. So I mean, for people that don't like darks, they could get into a dark with this. I've said it with a few other darks. I mean, I said it with the Rickards dark. It wasn't that bad. It was for somebody that didn't like dark. That one was a little sweeter. This one, I really think this one's more for people that didn't like darks. I mean, as I said, I've said it before, but I'd really say this one is for people that don't like darks all that much or want to get into a dark, because it's the right color, it's the right texture in your mouth, it leaves that slight creamy feeling at the end, and the tastes and smells are all there, they're just subtle. So I mean, if you've never had a dark before, it could help get you into one, because then you know what to expect, you know those intense flavors. Only difference is these are subtle flavors, exact same ones, just not as intense. You know what to think of when you open one up, what it should smell like, what it should look like. This is pretty much all that, just subtle. I mean, usually I like more flavor, but I'm looking at this beer as something I could make my wife drink, or my friend Victoria, or my other friends that don't drink darks. I mean, I really like this dark. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a. Let's just double check what I'm gonna give it. It's good. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Wellington County Dark Ale. 8 out of 10. It's from Guelph, Canada. I think I might just go to Guelph since it's only about an hour away. Go to Wellington and see what else they have. Thank you for watching. Good beer drinking. Have yourselves a very nice day. Bye.